SEGA! Man, I love this intro. Take that oil can. Take that phone booth. Dude, they're already dead. Excuse you. Power up! First Sega game I ever played. Hey, I did a video on that last week. Sonic the Hedgehog. Who doesn't love Sonic? Boom. Look at the power collide. Speaking of colliding, thanks for colliding into my world, guys. Welcome back to Rob's Arcade. I am your host, Mr. Rob French, and it is Friday, which means direct deposit hit and you're already broke. If you're anything like me. Mommy, can I have some more money, please? I'm going to be doing that later, I'm sure. Working, it's expensive, man. You got to buy like new work clothes and God, pack your lunch. Even like packing your lunch, like they say, pack on lunch, it's cheaper, right? So that's what I'm doing, man. I'm packing a lunch, much like I did back in school, back in the 90s when I lived in a room just like this. But it still costs money. You know, thank God my parents paid for my lunches when I was growing up. Just had to pack the stuff, man. It's expensive, dude. It's expensive. It costs money to work. It's insane when you think about it, really. I'm trying to make money, and I've got to spend money. You got to spend money to make money. Welcome back, guys. So it's Friday. It's time for New Game Friday, and as you know, we're hanging out here in my room in the 90s doing a 4-week look at the Sega Classics Collection. Now, the Sega say that one time fast. The Sega Classics Collection disc came with my Sega CD. Now, I grew up a Sega kid. I know a lot of people grew up like either a Nintendo kid or Sega, maybe both. I had a Nintendo growing up. I love my Nintendo growing up. I feel like everybody in the neighborhood was like one out of like every 3 kids. Probably, yeah, like one out of every 3 kids in your neighborhood had a Nintendo. I'm sure of it. And then my father, he was awesome, man. He came home one day with this guy here, the Sega Genesis, and it's a really, really cool system. Even to this day, the colors, the 16 bits, all of it, it was revolutionary. The sound, you know, like I have so many like friends who have kids who come over and they play my old games. They're like, "Oh my God, the sound is so terrible." It is. It's you know, a lot of like you know, like weird noises and stuff, synthesized noises. But man, growing up in the 80s and the 90s, man, Sega was where it was at. Now, I didn't know what a Sega was. My father brought it home, and in doing so, changed my world. I became a Sega kid right away and started buying up tons of Sega carts like we have here. And then I wanted the Sega CD when that came out, which was interesting because I didn't like want the Sega. Like I didn't even know it was a thing. You know, today there's so much information between the internet and it's so much going on. You know, you can just go on your phone and see like all the prototypes for the next system and what the system's going to look like, what they're going to call it. Like it's just, you know, everything. The controllers, everything. You can see it all. Growing up in the 80s and 90s, the information wasn't as readily as available. You know, so we had Nintendo and we had Nintendo Power, and that was like it was a magazine. That was our lifeline. That was how we got information. That was how we found out about new games, how to beat the games that we had just bought. Nintendo Power was really like the only lifeline, the only main vein to the video game culture, if you wanted any kind of like information. As time progressed, you know, more systems started coming out. Like I said, the Sega drops. You know, my dad was awesome, got me one of those. More magazines started coming out. EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly. Uh, there was Tips and Tricks. GamePro was another one. And as these magazines came out, we got more information about the games that were coming up. I remember being really excited in the 90s when the sequel to Mortal Kombat was coming out, being able to pick up like GamePro and EGM and being able to see like the progress, like where it was going, how it was looking, what characters were going to be available, what the boards were going to look like. And so like that was then like how we got information. So once the Sega CD dropped, I knew it was coming out. I wanted one. I was like, Dad, you got to buy me a Sega CD. And when he did, it came with a couple of games. It came with a Sherlock Holmes game, which was a lot of fun. I feel like it came with Soul Feast, which was a really cool Japanese like shooter flying game. A lot of cool Japanese animated cutscenes. And then it came with the Sega Classics CD, which had, ironically enough, Golden Axe. We're going to screw down here. It also had this guy, The Revenge of Shinobi. It had 4 games on there. Streets of Rage was another. That was a big favorite of mine growing up. And then it also had Columns, which is what we're going to look at tonight on this new game. Friday Retro Edition. Now, I really enjoyed Columns growing up. It was a lot like Tetris. Well, sort of like Tetris. And oh gosh, I can't even think right now. Dr. Mario. Sorry. A lot like Dr. Mario because you had to more or less like kind of line up these little gems here, basically. So, let's see, press the start button. Let's do arcade. Here we go. Hints will be given until level 3. So, I mean, it's like, a really basic game. You can kind of switch up the gems. You see what's coming next, Just kind of lay them out. Just do that. And you can't turn them sideways, which is kind of a bummer. Then you get 3 in a row, tic-tac-toe. Like, there are a lot of games based off of this same format. A lot of gym, like, online games. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's do that. Oh, this is bad, actually. I'm wanting to turn these sideways, and I'm realizing I can't really. So, we can do this. I like playing this game a lot growing up also because my sister enjoyed this game a lot. My sister and I, there wasn't a ton of games that we would play together. Boom, look at it and see, that's how you do it. That's how we do it right there, man. There weren't a ton of games that we would play together, but like Mario, Sonic, things like that. And this was one my sister really enjoyed, so it was an easy way to kind of get her in my room to hang out and play some video games for a little while, And she would play this for hours. Oh, we could do sideways, cool. Whoa, mega hit. Oh, there we go. Boom. So, I mean, yeah, this is, it's the long and short of it. It's very simple. Then it starts to speed up. Can you hang? Can you match the intensity? Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Ooh, wow, there's all kind of stuff going on here. Oh no. Boom. But yeah, this is, like I said, not something I played a lot growing up myself. Oh, shoot. But I know my sister really enjoyed it. And it was just nice to get her kind of like hanging out in the bedroom. And then, like, once I got her in the room, you know, we could play, like, you know, Sonic or... Oh, shoot. Something else, too, man. Oh. Oh, no. Let's do this. There we go. Boom. Oh, there we go. Boom. Well, I'm losing it. We're losing it. Oh, there we go. Make a hit. Oh. Oh. Boom, there we go. Got timed that click just right. There we go. Boom, there we go. Alright. Back in it. Oh, shoot. There we go. 3 in a row. Get that guy there. Boom, there we go. And this is one of those games where it's just kind of relaxing. You don't really have, like... Well, it can be stressful. Oh. But you're not constantly, like, running from zombies or... got little things after you. Just kind of come over here, click some buttons. Uh-oh. Ah. Just drop them. There we go. Hopefully something will hit. Ah. There we go. Drop it. Oh, man. Only got to level 3. Oh, I can put my name in. Okay, cool. Rob. Buy Val, please. Game over. Press start. It hurts. I can't imagine. This is easy. I can't imagine what, like, the hard level is like. You know? I mean... games have, gosh, come such a long way, man. Game Boys, handheld systems in general. Like, I remember, you know, like, oh man. Oh, let me do this. This will be epic. This will be epic right here. Watch this. Boom! Big one. You're just going from, like, you know, I remember, like, our handhelds had no color whatsoever. You know, little gray, green boxes, and I got, like, Switch, DS. It's just so amazing, man. Watching the progression. Boom. Little L, there we go. Did you guys ever play anything like this? Any Tetris? I know, actually Buck brought his Tetris over on his Switch, and we played one night. It's not the same. Man, it was intense. It's like the Tetris battles. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I definitely recommend, like, not to be, like, I don't know, like, sexist or whatever, but this is a girls' game. But, I mean, like, if you're a guy who wants to get your girlfriend into more gaming, Like, this is definitely a game to go with. Like, you know, little puzzle action. You can do 2-player. Games are always better with 2 players. Like, you know, Buck and I were just having this conversation the other day. Games are... Oh, a little cross-section there. Games are always... Oh, no, no. There we go, yep. Games are always fun, you know, but... Throw in another player. Then you really start to see the game come to life. So like I said, if you have a girlfriend or fiance and she's like, I don't like video games. It's because she hasn't found the right video game. There's a video game out there for everybody, you know? And it's funny, like I said, there are so many, you know, I don't even, like Gem Crush or Candy Crush, I'm sure it's a lot like the same kind of thing here. Oh, shoot. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that sucks. So I'm sure, like I said, Candy Crush is kind of like the same thing. It's all kind of based off of, you know, it's Double Dragon gave birth to Streets of Rage. It's all got to start somewhere. Oh, it's just getting... Oh man. No. There we go. And to be honest, like, I'm playing this now, but after this video, I doubt I play it again. Oh, shoot. Maybe if my wife wants to play. Do something. Oh, man. Level 3 again? Dang it. But yeah, I don't know how much Columns I'll actually play. Like I said, my fondest memory of Columns was just how much my sister liked the game. And, you know, when we were kids, actually, you know, growing up, we played a lot of, like, Mario, Duck Hunt. There were a few games there were a few games outside of those that she did enjoy, but not many. Then once I got my Sega CD, you know, some of the first games I got with my Sega CD, I think that Christmas I got it, which was like the Christmas, you know, it came out or whatever. I had Sonic CD, and I had Lethal Enforcers, and my sister enjoyed Sonic CD, but it was a little intense, a little too high speed. Hold on one second. Alright, thank you guys. Yeah, I don't recall my sister liking a lot of the sequels and the follow-ups to the original Sonic. You know, she liked the original. She played that a lot. But even like once Sonic 2 came out, she didn't really care for Sonic 2 that much. I think she had Sonic 2 because it came with her Sega. At one point she got her own Sega, the new smaller model. They had 2 models of the Sega Genesis. They had the large version, which you see in this game here, which is the first model, which is the one I had. And then they came out with a smaller, sleeker model. And you could hook up the Sega CD. They had 2 different Sega CDs. You could hook up, I think, either one to either one, but some of them needed like a connector kit kind of a thing. My Sega CD slid under the Sega Genesis, making almost like a VCR setting on top of the cable box setting on top of the VCR kind of a combo, you know? Like they stacked CD player on top of the receiver combo. Does anybody even know what I'm talking about when I'm mentioning any of this stuff? Then the second Sega was laid out like a turntable side by side kind of a system where you had the smaller Sega and it would slide into connecting it next to the Sega CD. So it almost looked like a turntable kind of a setup, if that makes any sense. Let's look at columns 3 real quick just to see what that's all about. I'm interested to see why they didn't include columns. Like, hold on, let's go back and look. Like, they didn't, if you look, they didn't include columns 2. They went like right, and a lot of these things will like have like Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, D Blast, Sonic Spinball. Like they have, you know, Space Harrier 2. They don't have the first one. Like a lot of them, they start with like the first Golden Axe, Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe 3. They just like said nope. Columns 2 was a waste of effing time. What's down here? Again, what is this? We got Light Cruiser, Landstalker, Phantasy Star 2, Phantasy Star 3, 4, but no 1. Really weird. That's interesting. Alright, so let's see what columns 3 is talking all about. Fire the cannons! Nice. It's kind of sexual if you ask me. 1994. One-on-one. Test mode. They say a secret treasure is kept deep. Like, many brave people have gone in, but none have. And now you will enter the pyramid. Who knows if you can survive? And I feel like I'm like half the story. Normal. Okay. Whoa. Who are you? I'm Robert. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm ready. Are we playing each other? Is that what's going on? Nope, you're stupid. Oh, look. Boom, baby. What's up? Okay. This is basically the same game. Now you're just like fighting a spider. Oh. You suck, spider. Oh! You're going down hard, spider. I think it's the same spider from like the Zelda games. Pretty sure. Don't quote me. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Oh, these are grippy little grippersons. I don't know. Let's do this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, really. Oh! What? What was that? What was that action? Oh, cool. You can hit him with that. Okay. Alright, this is actually kind of like how the Tetris, I don't know, played out. We could like block people. Ah. Hopefully. I don't know. No! Stop it! Alright, that's R4 actually telling me I need to wrap up this segment. But, yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Like I said, these were some... There we go. Of the games that I grew up playing. You know, my sister and I. Just kind of hanging out. Spending some time together, playing some video games. This is a great way to, like I said, just kind of lure her in to my lair. What was that? Oh. Did I win? I won! Yes! Yes. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Alright guys, anyway, thank you so much for hanging out on this episode of New Game Friday Retro Edition. Part of a 4-part look at all of the games that came on my SEGA Classics CD. So next week we'll be looking at Shinobi. We'll be finishing off this little segment looking at Streets of Rage. So don't miss it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can catch all of those. Thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure you hit the comment section as well. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you thought about the game. Go ahead and share this guy. Let's get it out there. Get more people in here. And remember, guys, this isn't goodbye. It's simply to be continued. So, until next time, don't spend that quarter anywhere else, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Later.